Dear student, today we shall be going to study our second part of an English lesson 2.3, The Inchcape Rock, written by Robert Southey. So, in the first stanza, we have studied that in the ocean, the atmosphere is very much calm, means air is constant, it is not running in the sea, so climate is totally peaceful and calm, and birds were chirping, they were flying on the sky just like a wheel shaped direction, so everything was going on normal course. But what happened in the second stanza, what we have learned so far is that after looking this peaceful and cheerful atmosphere, the mischief comes into the evil mind of this Ralph the rover pirate, and he thought to do the mischief, means what, to plunder the ship in the ocean, okay, and that's why he thought that to cut off the warning bell, okay, nearby the Inchcape Rock. He went there along with his men and he cut the warning bell. Why? Because he is having jealousy and hatred towards Abbot of Aberbrothock. Because all these sailors, they were telling him thank you, and they were giving his blessing to Abbot of Aberbrothock. So he don't want the sailors to give him a blessing. So that's why this man Ralph the rover, he became very much powerful by plundering the ship. Okay, whatever cargoes were coming, he was capturing that cargo, and he used to kill the passengers who were traveling in the cargo. He used to kill the people who were working in that cargo, and in this way he used to plunder enormous amount of goods of the ship. Okay, this thing we have studied in our second stanza. Now in the third stanza, what happened? The pirate, he sailed away and went to loot the ship. So what happened? He told his man to proceed forward and loot, means plunder the ship. Okay, and whatever means belongings they are getting in this loot, they were taking it into their possession, and in this way the Ralph the rover, he became very powerful along with his gang in the ship. He then set the sail for Scotland. So after cutting off the Inchcape bell, Ralph the rover, what he did, he told his men to proceed forward, take the ship towards Scotland. So their plan, they were totally roaming in the sea, and whatever cargoes and ships were coming, they used to capture that ship, and later on they were killing the people. So in this way it was very usual, it became very common for the Ralph the rover to plunder the ship. So what happened, he told his people, his men, to proceed forward to the Scotland. So their ship was moving towards now Scotland. On the way, the ship was completely covered with snow. So what happened? Now tragedy has started coming, and whatever evil deeds that Ralph the rover he did, now he is facing the danger. Means what? On the way there was completely snow. Means there was a snow fog was there in the ship, and there was darkness. And what happened? The Ralph the rover, he comes on the deck and he gave motivation to his captain, and he says that means soon the moonlight will come, don't worry, means by the time you take the ship slowly to the Scotland, and there was darkness in the sea, they could not see the direction, means where to go, how to go, and there was a gale means strong wind was blowing in the sea, and there was totally darkness, they could not see anything, and they could not see the sky, and it is the night time. Okay, sun is already set. So they covered with snow and could not see the sun also. Whole day strong wind blows in the sea. So there was a strong wind was blowing in the sea, and they could not see anything in the ocean. So what happened? This storm is about to come now in the sea, and they could not see anything in the sea. The night was full of darkness. There were total darkness. They could not see anything, and they were stranded in the ocean, in the sea. They were stranded. They did not know the direction, means where to go, from east, west, north, south, where to go, they could not see, and climate is not in their favor. They did not know the direction. The rover walked on the deck and he told his crew member, soon moon rise. He gave some motivation, he gave some consolation to his captain and his men who were accompanied Raj the rover in the ship. He says that don't worry, means soon the moon will come. When the moon will come on the sky, so at that time what happened, they can see the direction and very easily they will move towards their destination, means where? Scotland. But what happened, in the darkness they could not see anything, but he gave motivation, but moon does not come on the sky and there was no means light of the moon, and in this way they were deprived of the moonlight, and in this way they were stranded in the ocean for so many days. So what happened now in the passage number 3, the pirate, he is suffering, means he spread hatred, so he showed the hatred, so now he is facing the hatred. Okay, means if he would have done the good deeds, so this means curse would not have come on the head of this pirate Raj the rover. So what you sow, so shall you will reap. Okay, if you will promote hatred, then you will get in return hatred only. If you will promote means happiness, then what will happen, you will get in return happiness. But what happened here, he got the sadness, means he has met to his towards his destiny, what he did, so that he is facing now. Okay, so now let us have a glance over the passage number 3. In passage number 3, what the poet is saying: the boat is lowered, the boatmen row, and to the Inchcape Rock they go. Sir Ralph went over from the boat, and he cut the bell from the Inchcape float. Row means to push a boat by oars. So they were stranded, they could not see anything. So they were they put the oars. Oars, you know, there is a wooden stick. When in the boating we are putting now these rowers, they are using this wooden stick so as to take the boat ahead from in the rivers. Okay, so there, that is a wooden stick, like this way. You might have seen wooden stick, and it is having this much type of like this. Okay, this is wooden, and this is known as oars. These oars, wooden oars, so it is used by the rowers so as to proceed forward the ship. Okay, oars, this is known as oars, OARS, oars. Next, Sir Ralph bent over from the boat and he cut the bell from the Inchcape Rock. Inchcape Rock, it is given in the textbook. Here he bent over and he cut the Inchcape Rock. It is given here in the textbook. And row me to the Inchcape Rock, I will play and he cut the bell from the Inchcape float. So where the bell was floating on the Inchcape, nearby Inchcape Rock, it was floating in the water. But what happened, he cut that Inchcape bell, and the bell went into the water by giving a bubbles, gargling sound. It creates some sound, and upside of the surface of the ocean, it creates bubbles. Okay, that is known as gargling sound. Figure of speech is onomatopoeia. Down sung the bell with a gurgling sound, the bubbles rose and burst around. Quoth Sir Ralph, the next who comes to the rock won't bless the abbot of Aberbrothock. Gurgling sound means rippling. Gurgling means rippling. Gurgling means rippling. RIPPLING. Rippling sound. Okay, gurgling means rippling. This is G, gurgling. Gurgling sound, rippling sound. When the bell goes under the water, so at that time the bubbles comes upside of the surface of the ocean. Okay, it was rippling. This is known as gurgling means rippling sound. Rippling sound comes. The bubbles. Then quoth means said. QUOTH. Quoth means said. QUOTH. Quoth means said. What said? Who said? Ralph the rover. He said that. What he said? The next who comes to the rock won't bless the abbot of Aberbrothock. So this line shows that the hatred and jealousy of Ralph the rover towards abbot of Aberbrothock. What he says that now the next man, the next ship will come, the next sailor will come. Then what will happen? He will be collided with the Inchcape rock, and in this way ship will wreck and they will die in the ocean. When they will die, so what will happen? This pirate. He will plunder the goods of the ship and they will die, and okay, in this way he will become happy, and now nobody is going to say thank you. Nobody is going to express the deep sense of gratitude towards this abbot of Aberbrothock. With this intention, this Ralph the rover, he has cut off the warning bell. Next, Sir Ralph the rover sailed away. He scoured the seas for many a day, and now grown rich with plundered store, he steers his course for Scotland shore. What happened? Sir Ralph the rover, he sailed away. He sailed away from Inchcape float. Now he is moving towards Scotland. He scoured the sea. Scout means travel freely, energetically, for ship to rob. Okay, now with that intention to do the robbery in the ocean, to plunder the ship, he started taking his destination towards Scotland. And now grown rich the plundered store, and he has become very rich. By plundering the ship, he gained enormous amount of wealth that we cannot imagine. He became very powerful, he became very rich. So whatever means ships were coming, cargoes were coming, he was exploiting the ships and cargoes. He steers his course for Scotland shore. Steers means steers STEERS. Steers meaning direct the course of the ship. Direct the course of the ship. So what happened? After looking this darkness, after looking all this trouble, Sir Ralph the rover, he came on the deck and he started guiding, giving the direction to the captain of the ship, means how to handle the situation. Okay, and in this way, this captain, they were helpless. Now what to do? So he came, and in the Ralph the rover on the deck, he gave motivation to its men. Then next, so thick a haze overspread the sky, they cannot see the sun on high. The wind had blown a gale all day, at evening it had died away. So what happened? Haze. Haze means thin mist. Haze means mist. Haze. Moisture, mist. Moisture you can say. Mist. So at the daytime there was a moisture on the ocean, in the sea, but at the evening time what happened? It disappeared. They cannot see the sun on high. They cannot see the sun. They cannot see the moon. They cannot see the sun. The wind had blown a gale all day. Means what? The wind had blown a gale. Gale means strong. The wind was blowing very strongly on the ocean. So it was blowing with a very in a very powerful way. At evening it had died away, and at the time of evening the wind is not blowing, and in this way the ship was stranded in the ocean, and these people, they were suffering. Now what to do? Okay, they were stranded very badly at the time of this when the darkness come. So at that time what happened? They could not see anything. Now what to do? How to proceed forward? Storm is coming. So these fears were totally disrupting the mind of Ralph the rover as well as his men in the sea. Next, so what we learn now? They were facing a tragedy. Now this storm is about to come, and in order to cope up with this situation, Ralph the rover, he took the stand. He took the stand and he gave motivation to his people, and he says that soon the moon will come. Okay, moonlight will come, and then we will proceed forward towards Scotland. And now they are stranded in the ocean. So this is the main idea of our stanza number 3rd. In third stanza, what we learn? We learn that they were proceeding towards Scotland, and now storm is about to come, and there is a darkness. They cannot see the sun, they cannot see the sky, they cannot see the moon. Okay, and they become helpless. Okay, so in this way they were about to face the tragedy. Now passage number stanza number fourth. In stanza number fourth, what happened? The climax of the story of this poem is about to have come now. The waves break the shore and they could not hear the Inchcape bell. So the waves, big waves were there. So these waves, what happened? They break the shore. They come at the shore of the sea, and the Inchcape bell. In the darkness, the ship collided with the Inchcape rock. So there was totally darkness, and this Ralph the rover, he was wandering nearby the Inchcape bell only. So okay, so they were nearby the Inchcape bell only, and they cannot make out the direction. So what happened? In the darkness, they could not make out where to go, how to go. So their ship were collided there only, means at the Inchcape rock. In the darkness, the ship collided with the Inchcape rock. The rover cursed. C-U-R-S-E-D, spelling is cursed himself, and he became helpless. Ralph the rover, he cursed himself when he saw that water has now entered into the ship. So he started giving curse himself. Why? Because he did the wrong deeds by cutting the Inchcape bell. If he would not have cut off the Inchcape bell, then he would have got the signal. Yes, here is rock. But what happened? Where he did mistake, he went there only, and his ship was collided at the Inchcape rock. They became helpless. The ship sank into the water. The ship drowned into the water. In the end, the pirate fearfully imagined he heard the bell. So what happened? In the end of the story is that the pirate, when ship down into the water, so due to the high tide, the waves were took a long length. So with the help of these waves, what happened? He heard inside the water the bell, Inchcape bell. He had already cut off. So he heard the noise of that Inchcape bell in the, under the water. Who? This Ralph the rover. So that noise is, the poet has compared it as just like he felt it was the devil ringing his knell from hell where he was sure to go. So what happened? It was as if he has given the imagination. The devil was there inside the water, and he was doing his welcome. So means devil is the symbol of evil activity. Okay, it always directs the person to do the evil wrong deeds. Okay, so he is doing his welcome by ringing the bell. So just like he like that, he has made the imagination. He is doing the welcome of Ralph the rover into the hell. Who? This devil. Okay, now the message is very clear. Tit for tat, what comes around, what goes around comes around. Evil digs a pit for others but falls into the same. Crime gets its own punishment, and as you sow, so shall you reap. So this is the clear conclusion and message of the poem. So now let us have a glance over the text, then we will discuss in detail. In the passage number 4th, stanza number 4th. On the deck the rover take his stand, so dark it is they see no land. Quoth Sir Ralph, it will be lighter soon, for there is the dawn of the rising moon. So Ralph the rover, he comes on the deck, he started giving consolation and motivation to his captain. So what happened? You don't worry, soon the moon will come. Okay, he said, now it is soon it will be lighter soon. Now is the darkness. So in the when this moon will come up, then with the help of the moonlight, we will take our course of action. We will take our destination towards Scotland. Don't worry. He gave some consolation to its people. Next, canst hear, said one, the breakers row. For me think we should be near the shore. Now where we are, I cannot tell, but I wish I could hear the Inchcape bell. So he was saying that, the rover is saying that, even I am feeling like that, Inchcape bell, we are not far away. We are nearby the Inchcape rock only. So I think that we are not far away. So we are rotating into the directions of the Inchcape rock only. We are not far away. So I think that Inchcape rock is nearby only. They hear no sound, the swell is strong, though the wind hath fallen, they drifted along. Drifted means move slowly. Move slowly. It is given in the textbook. Till the vessel strike with a shivering shock, till the vessel strike with a shivering shock, oh Christ, it is the Inchcape Rock. So what happened? In the end, Ralph the rover, when the ship was collided with the Inchcape Rock, then at that time he kept his hand on his head and he started lamenting, regretting, and he said that, oh my God, it is a Inchcape Rock. Oh Christ is a exclamation. It is the rock. What made the Ralph the rover to exclaim this line? Sir Ralph the rover tore his hair. He started tearing his hair. He's tearing his hair. What mistake I did. He cursed himself in his despair. Cursed. He started giving curse to himself in his despair. Despair means disappointed. He was very much disappointed when he comes to know his ship is collided already with the Inchcape Rock, where he has cut off the warning bell. So there his ship is wrecked into the with the Inchcape Rock, and they all were drawn into the water. Then next, the waves rush in every side. The waves rush, all the waves entered into the ship from every side. The ship is sinking beneath the tide, and ship is sinking slowly, gradually. How it is going to sink into the water slowly. So in this way, what happened? The ship is already drowned, and the Ralph the rover, he met with a tragic end. You might have seen that movie Titanic. So how in 1914 the ship was wrecked. It was collided with the rock, and all the people in the near about 2,000 people were there. They were drowned, and water was there was ice. Water is converted into ice, and they were suffering. Okay, so in this way, how the Titanic ship met with an accident. So similarly here, the Inchcape Rock, in this poem Inchcape Rock, pirate ship was collided with the rock, and they met with a tragic end. Next, the waves rushed, but even in his dying fear, one dreadful sound could the rover hear, a sound as if with the Inchcape bell, the devil below was ringing his knell. So what happened in the end? The poet has given a very imaginative impression, is that is the devil is making the welcome by ringing the warning the bell. Warning bell he has already cut off, but the devil was there inside the water, so he is doing his welcome in the hell, because wrong deed he has done. Who? This pirate, Ralph the rover. So now he is doing his welcome into the hell. So means what message we learn? If you will promote wrong deeds, so you will get the wrong result of that act. Now he is he met with a tragic end. His crime gets his own punishment. Okay, tit for tat. Whatever you will do, you will get negative in, negative out. Positive in, positive out. So the next what comes around goes around. Evil digs a pit. If you will dig the pit for others, then one day you yourself will fall into that pit. Pit is the hole. Okay. Then next is crime gets his own punishment. Means the similar this proverb is fit to the Ralph the rover. Means crime gets his own punishment. If you will do the wrong deeds, definitely you will get the wrong output of your act. Then so as you sow, so shall you reap. Whatever what seeds you will sow. If you will sow the seed of happiness, you will get the means a positive result. If you will sow the seed of wrong deeds, wrong act, you will so then definitely you will get the wrong cultivation of your act. Okay, so this is the message of the poem. It is very clear. So now dear student, if you are having any doubts, any queries regarding our second part of our lesson, the Inchcape Rock, so then definitely you give your comment on our comment box section of YouTube channel. And next thing is that you write your presentee in the Google account, Google Classroom app, and give your presentee. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.